Did you face any difficulty in cracking job interviews?
Yes, absolutely. So, like as you know that in engineering also, I haven't tried to speak English because there
Hmm.
was no kind of environment.
Right.
We had all the subject in English, but
Right.
we had no this kind of environment, speaking environment. So I haven't tried, and suddenly I appeared in the interviews, and now I have to speak English. So
Yeah.
I got rejected in so many interviews. You won't believe, and I got really frustrated, like how I would get a job.
Mhm.
My communication is not good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How the day has been so far?
Yeah, my day is good, and yeah, it is my working day, so I was just working, and I thought I can take some time to have this session. So yeah, I'm here.
Okay, that's good to know. And would you mind telling me a bit about yourselves so that I can get to know, okay, what your work profile is and what or who this person is?
Yeah, sure. So as you know, my name is Tanuja, and I belong from Bhopal, and currently I'm a working professional in IT sector. And my qualification, I have done engineering from computer science, and I'm also a YouTuber. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, you are a person with a lot of qualities.
May
You,
I know about you as well?
yeah, sure. My name is Sunil. I'm from Delhi. Talking about my educational qualification, I have done BTech from Punjab Technical University. When it comes to my hobby, I love listening to music. If I talk about what I do for a living, I've been an English teacher where I try to run a small sort of institute where I have a few students, and there I impart my knowledge to my students, or whatever little I know, I try to share that with my students. Plus, I have been running a YouTube channel. For this, I have been avid to gain fame, to gain some subscribers. So that's all about it.
Okay, so you are an English teacher,
Yes, sort of.
and also you have done BTech, right?
Yes, right.
In which stream?
Same, I guess we both are going to speak the same language. I also did my BTech from computer science. In this video, people are going to watch two engineers from the same background.
Yes, right. So, it was your dream that you have to become a teacher or anything else?
Mhm. Engineering was never my cup of tea. I was not made for engineering. Second, I always wanted to have excellent communication skills. And because of English, I faced a lot of problems, even for job interviews. I was rejected many a time. Keeping this in mind, keeping one more thing in mind that I always want to be an excellent speaker of English. I started working on my communication skills. Even time came when I reached a point where I was able to teach students or where I was able to share my knowledge. Bit by bit, I found this profession very interesting. Even people used to respect me very much, and that's how I was also able to hone my communication skills. That's why I chose this profession.
Okay, it's really great, and yeah, teacher is a very respectable job, I can say.
Yes, a respectable job is there, and I have also opted this job because I can do things of my own. Whatever
Yes.
time I want to go, I can go there, and I also have some students that in my absence they look after the class, and they have also that knowledge, or they have also come to a point where they can manage the class in my absence. This is the benefit, and I go for limited sessions where I also take care of my health. But if I work for any company where I could not do things of my own, I could not take off whenever I want. So these were the things.
Yes, absolutely right. So there is no time foundation for you that yes,
Yes.
I have to do anyhow. Like you can skip if you want, or if you have some different work, so you can skip for a day. But in job, we can't do this thing.
Yes, and then and I feel that there is a lot of pressure whenever we work anywhere. There is a lot of pressure depending on the people, depending on your interest. If you have profound interest in working somewhere, you can go for that. If you have profound interest in doing anything except jobs, like you can run your own business.
Mhm.
You if you have any skill, you can share that knowledge with others. That's how you can earn, or job is also there. So there are several professions we can go for according to our interest, according to our need.
Yes, yes, right. May I know about your English journey? Like, how did you learn?
English journey, as I told you, it started once I completed engineering. There, earlier I wanted to work, but I had this fear, and I always carried this with me, that people always had this misapprehension that if you were from science stream, you would certainly speak English, and
Yes.
your spoken English would be very nice. People always had this, and because of this, I did not join any English classes. I thought if I joined any English classes, people would already say, being an engineer, why you are here? Engineers never take English classes. Because after 10th class, I usually had all subjects in English. So this was the reason, and this was the thing, that I was not able to take classes before BTech. After BTech, I had the leeway, or I felt I was able to spread my wings. Then I joined one of the best institutes of my area. Still, it is one of the best institutes. So, and because of that institute, whatever I was oblivious to, whatever I was terrible at, there I started working on my loopholes. And that's how I worked on my communication skills. And the journey has been wonderful. It, it made me know what Sunil is, what this person is. Now I know my capacity. I know that if I decide anything, I can certainly accomplish that thing. And I always say that you just need to have the burning fire in your belly. The
Yes.
world is your oyster, means you can achieve anything. So this thing has taught me this, and this journey has been wonderful. I started learning English from zero, from very basic, where I was not aware where to use her, where to use his. I was that much bad at English. Bit by bit, I learned so many things. I focused on grammar. I did focus on vocabulary part. I did focus on pronunciation. I also focused on my expressions. I also focused on knowledge, how to start, what to have in the middle, and how to end any conversation. I used to be the part of debates. I used to be the part of discussions, and interview classes were there. That's how my journey has been.
Yeah, it's great. And now you are speaking very well, I think.
Yes, I guess it's just because of that journey. It's just because of that learning period. I wanted to learn it in this way. I always wanted to be an accomplished speaker, an eloquent speaker of English, and I don't feel that I have achieved 50% of it. I guess 20% is achieved, 80% is left. I'm running after that. I'm working hard for it.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I have talked enough. I would love to ask this from you, that you already have a job to do. Why you are on YouTube?
Okay, so I would say that I haven't think about like earning from YouTube. I
Hmm.
had this thinking like apart from my job, if I have some time, so I should utilize on
Hmm.
myself.
Hmm.
So I just started, and I love teaching as well. So I just started by teaching from mathematics subject.
Hmm.
Then I thought, after shooting some of the videos, I realized that I need to recall everything again because now we have left mathematics is no need, I can say, in
Right.
my job. So definitely, I need to recall everything again, and it is kind of time consuming. And all the things I have learned in Hindi language, so I don't
Hmm.
want to repeat it in Hindi again. Because there is no need of Hindi now. So
Hmm.
that's why I thought I should explain everything in English. So it was
Hmm.
quite difficult for me to explain each and everything in English because we have learned every words in Hindi. Uh, after explaining mathematics I need English only, so that's why it was kind of time consuming, and so then I thought no, I should focus on English first, then
Hmm.
I will think about it. So I don't know, suddenly I switched switched to English only, and now
Hmm.
it is continuously going on, and I am focusing on my English because you already know in IT sector,
Hmm.
if you know better communication, then you can reach on a certain goal.
Hmm.
Like whatever things I have faced in my workplace. Like for example, I am in some meeting and I'm not able to speak because of my hesitation and underconfidence, I can say.
Hmm.
So I need to build up my confidence. So yeah, now I'm talking with different people because in workplace also I'm not getting this kind of environment that where I can learn,
Hmm.
because I think a lot. Like for example, if I would say anything in meeting, so they may be incorrect, and they will think about me like, oh, I am saying anything wrong or
Hmm.
something like that. So yeah, that was my journey, that I have focusing on these things, and I'm running my YouTube.
Okay. But I have found one thing that whenever we go for YouTube videos, so
Mm-hmm.
there we need to make a lot of efforts because editing is required. Thumbnail is also the part of it, and
Yes.
above all, the content you have in your videos. So how do you take some time off from your busy schedule as you are already working? How do you manage it?
Yes, for I would say for conversation, I don't require a prior things like, yes, I have to prepare a content. Like I'm talking with you, so I don't need any content as of now.
Hmm.
So yeah, and sometimes like I'm working from home, so sometimes I get time in the middle as well, so I can utilize those time in this kind of conversation. And after finishing my job, I have some time, so I just edit my videos. I don't need don't focus much. Like I don't spend much time on that.
Hmm.
I'm just doing the simple things. Like I'm just editing for some time, not a pro editing, I can say.
Okay.
I can learn, I know, but I
Hmm.
don't want to learn all these things because I don't get much time. And yeah, I'm just doing simple things, and it takes sometimes, I can say, not more time.
Hmm.
So yes.
Okay, as you did face some job interviews, so I want to know this from your end that how was the experience? Were you very good at English when you got a job, or after that you worked on English, or how was your interview journey? Did you face any difficulty in cracking job interviews?
Yes, yes, absolutely. So, like as you know that in engineering also I haven't tried to speak English because there
Hmm.
was no kind of environment.
Right.
We had all the subject in English, but
Right.
we had no this kind of environment, speaking
Hmm.
environment. So I haven't tried. Even I was very under confidence. I haven't taken a part of any activities like debate or something. I haven't
Hmm.
tried it before, and suddenly I appeared in the interviews, and now I have to speak English.
Yes.
So that time I faced little difficulties because it was my first time. Even we had the different fear as well. Like I'm talking with interviewer, and
Hmm.
I don't know English as well. So I
Yes.
got rejected in so many interviews. You won't believe. And I got really frustrated, like how I would get a job.
Hmm.
My communication is not good. So that time I was very demotivated. Like, what should I do? But after giving so many interviews, I got an idea, like how
Okay.
I can how I can do these things. So I haven't focused much on English part because we have some different things as well to learn, like
Hmm.
technical things. So I
Hmm.
haven't focused much. But yeah, I know that what kind of question they can ask, so I was
Hmm.
already preparing according to that.
All
So
right.
yeah, fortunately I got placed, but in workplace also I have to speak English only. So
Hmm.
yeah, definitely I need to improve.
Hmm. So now you speak very well. I guess you do not have many problems with English, and I guess you are able to communicate with your seniors or with your juniors. Do you still face problems?
Yeah, sometimes if a person who is speaking very fluent English, so I
Hmm.
feel demotivated. Like I'm not that kind of person, or it may be that I will make any kind of mistake in front of them, then what would they think about me? So I have this kind of fear. So that fear I need to remove, I think.
All right. Yes. Yes. Certainly, you are going to overcome this problem too. And I would like to know this. Would it be okay for you to tell me that how long you have been working for this organization?
Yes, I have been working for 4 years.
For 4 years for the same organization.
No, I switched another company.
All right. All right. So, whosoever is watching this video, they might learn a lot from both of us and from our experiences that we have been through, or the bad or the good experience we both have been through, or we both have had. And I want you to tell people, especially for the engineers, that what are the things they need to work on. First thing first, that they need to work on their academic things. Like they need to improve their technical knowledge.
Yes.
But I guess they also need to work on their communication skills while they are doing BTech. So anything from your end?
Yes, so we have two things like technical things, and we have some soft skills like our communication and our confidence. So in interviews, they don't only focus on your technical part. If you have well knowledge, but you are not able to express, then there is no point. I was
Hmm.
kind of same person. I was a topper of my school. I was topper of my college, but I was not able to express my thought in English, like when I appeared in the interview. So
Hmm.
that time I realized that why I haven't tried to speak before.
Hmm.
Now I'm in that situation and I have to speak. Why I didn't try to speak before? I should
Hmm.
try it before at my college and in my school time. But I
Hmm.
haven't tried. So I would suggest that communication also matters in interviews, in any kind of job interviews, I would say. So they should focus on these things like how
Hmm.
they can well express their thoughts. If
Right.
they have knowledge, but if you are not this kind of skills, like how you can present yourself, so
Right.
that is also matter. And yeah, confidence also matter here in interviews especially,
Hmm.
because sometimes it happens we have answer like yes I have this answer, but because of hesitation or
Hmm.
nervousness
Right.
we are not able to speak.
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, you should be prepared in advance like how you can crack the interviews, and we have some definitely technical things as well, so I would suggest you should be prepared according to that.
Yes, I concur with this, and I must say that I'm elated to have a conversation with you, or to have a conversation with one of the toppers.
Thank you.
Yes, and I also want to tell you one thing, that yesterday I had a session with one of the nicest persons, and she was from Tamil Nadu,
Okay.
and and being in that part, she teaches Hindi. And the conversation I had with her, it was remarkable. It was indescribable. The points we discussed. And she told me this, that people, especially in South, they are fond of doing engineering.
Okay.
You are going to find a large number of engineers in South. That is the hub for engineers. And she told me one thing, that they do everything. They go crazy to be the first position, and the competition is cutthroat, but they never ever focus on their communication skills.
Yes.
They usually take communication skills for granted, and when it is the time to face interviews, when it is the time to show your skills, they usually fail doing this,
Yes. Yes.
because they have enough knowledge of their academic things, or their subjects, their own field. But when it comes to opine their opinion, to elucidate the same thing in English, they are unable to do that. And as you said, that being a topper, being an average person, or being an intermediate person, people have the same problem. Unless we give importance to English, unless we practice English, I guess while we go for engineering, we should take some time off, or we should make a habit of speaking. Otherwise, you are going to miss a lot of opportunities. I also use one of the application that is Ace Fluency.
Mhm.
So there, I am usually connected with the people of South, and it's not inevitable that you are only going to be connected with South Indians. You can be connected with anyone, but
Mhm.
there I usually interact with these people, and it usually comes to my knowledge. Most of the people are engineers, but they are not able to work with their own desiring companies
Yes, right.
because they are not able to express their ideas. They don't have confidence because of English,
Mhm.
and they end up working with the companies where they are uninterested in working. So this happens, and it hurts me a lot when I get to know this, because I have also been through this experience. I don't want others to face this problem.
Yes, yes. I can totally relate.
Yeah.
Being a topper, I was not selected in the interview, so it was quite embarrassing for me that,
Mhm.
like what people will think about me.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I can totally relate these things. And yeah, definitely, I haven't tried it before because I had
Mhm.
this kind of mindset that I have
Right.
done my schooling in Hindi medium school, so
Mhm.
I won't be able to speak. It was my thinking, so I haven't tried it. But now here it's an important thing that if you would speak in English, then only you can survive here in my workplace.
Mhm.
Then I realized that English is too important and I should work on this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are right about that, and you are going to be an inspiration to so many people. I always say that when I feel some people are good, and I also believe in one thing, that when I find something good, I like to pay compliments to people, and I also idolize people like this or people like you. And let's keep it aside. Let's talk about the things that you love to do in your free time, or what are you really interested in?
Okay, so I like doing drawing and sometimes dancing. Yeah,
Okay.
these are my hobbies, but yeah, most of the time I don't get time for these things. But yeah, usually I get time, so I just do drawing only.
Okay, you go for drawing. So who is your favorite dancer that you like to imitate that person?
No, I don't do it specifically. I can say I'm not proficient in this. I just do it for fun, fun only.
Okay, you do it for fun, like you and there are some videos where boys go crazy and they dance insanely. So do you take care of your steps, or you just let it be, or you just let your dance come the way it is?
I just do it by myself, I can say.
Okay, you don't care that what is the step for that song.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good. And what you are really interested in?
Like what?
What you are really interested in? That what you love to do? One thing that you really cannot live without doing.
Uh, there's no any specific thing, but yeah, I love traveling as well. So yeah, whenever I get time, so I want to visit every part of India, I can say first, and
Okay.
then
Hmm.
abroad as well.
All right. Your dream will certainly come true. And have you ever been to Delhi? Or what are the states you have been to?
Yes, I have been to Delhi because my work location is in Noida. So
Huh.
yes,
So I guess you are working from home, isn't it?
yes.
So how many times have you come to Noida?
Uh, no, I would say that during the after COVID, I haven't visited.
Okay. But earlier you were working in Noida.
Yes.
All right. And yes, I must say one thing before I forget, that whosoever I have talked so far, I have usually found so many people from Madhya Pradesh,
Okay.
and most of the people are YouTubers. So, like, how is it possible? Then, what is that thing that is, or are you YouTubers in every home in Bhopal or in Madhya Pradesh?
No, I haven't met any people like YouTuber especially.
Hmm. But and this is going to be my second session for the day, and I have also some of the sessions to take in the evening. But I have interacted with many people. They are indeed from Madhya Pradesh, and I'm always thunderstruck whenever I have a conversation with them. Every time I get to know, okay, these people are from Madhya Pradesh. So I guess
Okay.
this time Madhya Pradesh seems to be the land of YouTubers.
Yeah, it can be.
Yes. Or uh, that my phone is about to die. My phone is not charged enough. I have only 3% battery. Anything you want to
Okay.
say? Any last thing? And I would love to have one more session with you in the future, or whenever you are free. Just let me know. I will avail myself for it.
Yeah, like this video you are going to upload, so I would definitely want to have another session as well.
Yes, sure.
And
So
do you have any suggestion for me, like how I can improve my English?
suggestion is that keep practicing, and you already know what to speak. You already are speaking very well,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't feel anything is there that I need to mention. But if you want to ask me this, so being an engineer, being an IT profession,
Mm-hmm.
what you do is you can add a little bit vocabulary or new words in your speaking.
Yes.
Once you do that, you have the confidence to speak. This is the first thing we need to have. Second, you can add vocabulary or just try to modulate your voice. These are the things that we need to focus. Else, everyone is speaking. You just need to be different from others, and that's how you can be different. Work on pronunciation a bit, work on vocabulary a bit, and you will be the best speaker.
Okay. Thank you so much for your suggestion.
My pleasure. Okay, so it
Okay.
was a wonderful session to be with you or to
Yeah.
have.
Same.
I have really enjoyed. I don't know whether you have enjoyed or not, but
Yeah, I
I
have also enjoyed.
yes, I also became an inquisitive person where I did ask multiple questions from you or from your job profile. I hope you did not mind that.
No, no, no. I like this kind of session who are like same like me, like who
Mhm,
ask me question related to my like my job or something
mhm.
like that. So I enjoy this kind of session.
Yes, same here. So take care, enjoy your time, and listen to Bhagavad Gita, and you will be energized with that.
Yes, yes. Thank you so
Take
much,
care.
and yeah, bye bye.
Bye. Take care.